Hello, again from Glatz, Romania, giving you an update for what's happening, what God's doing through the ministry here, through the National Bible Reading Campaign and some other places. One thing to pray about this week, I mentioned that we have a big decision to make regarding the training center, calling it the Outreach Urban Training Center, trying to figure out a way to get more people trained to be in front of lost people. It's one thing to talk about the lost and their need for salvation. It's another thing to talk to them, and somehow I want this training center to become more than a conference center, but a way that really impact people, which really truly go and talk to lost people and try to train them, give them a supernatural awareness of the need to reach the lost. So pray for that. Don't know how to go about that. I don't want it to be a standard cookie cutter process. I want the Lord to actually put this together. I have a lot of decisions to make, so pray for me there. Pray for Nikolai, a 31-year-old Orthodox man that fell on some tough times. He was a singer inside the Orthodox Church and did not know the Lord, does not know the Lord, and he has been moved into Bethesda here. I understand his wife basically told him he's going to have to change his life or he's gone, and she had repented recently. So that's what we're praying for. Nikolai did sit in an 8-hour Bible study last Saturday, and again 2 hours with Marius here at Bethesda. 2 hours of the Kingdom Doctrine track, and learned a lot, and seems to be hungry for the truth and have never learned it. So pray for Nikolai. It was a pretty interesting study on Saturday, 8 hours. We spent a lot of time in Hebrews and then just went from Genesis to Revelation. Pray for Coach Florine. Our soccer team showed up to the church this Sunday, and there were 15 of them or so, maybe, and they sat over there, they clapped during the songs. One guy, Ciprian specifically, he really loved the singing. His mother called me yesterday and wanted to meet. She's a Catholic lady named Anna, and pray for her. We'll be doing lessons in their home soon. She likes to sing and been in some Catholic churches up through Brasov. Her family's from Germany. She speaks German. Wish Justin was here to speak to her, and maybe Arabella can. But anyway, she was very happy, and she had a special prayer request for her nephew that's got a huge tumor, and just pray for him and pray for that football team that we have. It seems to be going well. The boys are well disciplined. It's just a neat thing to see. Coach stood up in church and talked about how he had worked with handicapped children, does work with handicapped children, playing ping pong and chess and things in his school. And he literally shed some tears when he talked about those kids. He really loves them. I pray the Lord will just bless him so much, and I want to be a part of that, helping him with that football team. And then Dragosh's group, we had a good meeting back with Madalena, Violetta, and Elena, the girl that had come to Christ through a witness in the street from an American team. In the past, she had rejected the street evangelists by giving them the right answers and praying the prayer and saying the right things, and then this time God got her. The evangelist handed her a plastic bookmark with some verses in English, which she speaks very good English, and it had a picture of Jesus Christ on the cross, and underneath of it it said, "Dying to know you." And when she got home and took that bookmark out, it literally broke her heart, and she knew God was the only way, the truth, and the life at that time. She's in the group now. She's going to be a great part of that group with several people, and I pray the Lord will use that. I want to try to introduce the radical teaching to them, but I'm going to let them decide, and I just pray the Lord will bless them however that goes. So that's this week. It's been going good. I've been studying my Romanian 2, 3, 4 hours a day. I've been doing exercises. The family's doing well. Carla and the kids are studying, doing their homework, and we're proud of just the Romanians here that are finding jobs and getting to school, back to school, and getting into the routine, and not forgetting to follow God in the process. So pray for all that is happening here. We thank you. Last week I mentioned that we met a guy from the Indonesian part of the world, and Simeon. I'm trying to figure out how to get connected with him, and that hasn't happened yet, so pray for that. And also the trip over to Gheorghe, the village in the southern part of Moldova. I really want to go over and encourage that director that repented and was baptized. So pray for those things. That's pretty much an update for September 20th, 2010, and please be in prayer for us. I thank God for you guys. I know you're praying, and it means a lot to us. Love you, and Christ be with you. Amen.